just something I want to bring to people's attention, especially people who are first time buyers, maybe not. As you may be aware, we're looking to upgrade our caravan either towards the end of this year or beginning of next year. And I just thought, are we trying to get ahead of ourselves? Should we be looking at a cheaper caravan and upgrade slowly? So to look at all possibilities, I decided to do a little eBay search, and I came up with one that was very, very close to us in a place called Neston, which is just outside the Wirral in the borough of Ellesmere Port and Neston. And it was a Swift Conqueror 645, and it was a bit of a bargain, as you'll see by the pictures and the price. It was up for £10,200 for a Conqueror, Swift Conqueror 645 of that year, 2013. It's probably about 4,000 to 5,000, maybe even 6,000 below the asking price. So obviously your alarm bells instantly start ringing. Why is that so cheap? And you always think to yourself, well, maybe they're just trying to sell it because they've got financial issues and they need the money quick. They want, putting it at a price to get a quick sale and get the cash to pay off a debt for whatever reason. So obviously I looked into it a little bit further, and I contacted the seller via the number that was on the eBay listing, as you'll see in a second. So I contacted him and I messaged him via my phone. I said, "Hi, we are interested in your caravan. Can I ask if the mover is included, and does it come with an awning and wheel locks? Thanks in advance." He then replied from a different phone number and said, "If you're still interested in the caravan, 2013 Swift Conqueror, 10,200, please email me at this email." So you'd immediately, another alarm bell goes off because they want to do the deal outside of eBay. So that's the second alarm bell. So I thought, well, I'll play along with it. Let's see where it goes. So I said, email sent, and I sent him an email. If you bear with me, I'll move to one side and I'll put it up here. Hi David, yes, I'm very interested in the caravan. Is the mover that can be seen in the pictures included? It can be seen in the pictures. Is it included, and does it come with the awning and wheel locks? Is the caravan Chris registered? Another important thing to check when you're buying a caravan. Is it registered? And it's worth spending the £14.95 from the Chris registration site to do a check on it to see whether the caravan is legit and you are actually speaking to the owner of the caravan. He replies back, "Hello, I am the seller of the 2013 Swift Conqueror, and I am very glad that you're interested to buy my caravan. Actual asking price is 10,200, which I already knew that because it was on the eBay listing, as you'll see again here. The caravan is still there. I have a logbook, document, Chris certificate. See the pictures attached, and I'll put the pictures up of the caravan." So if you're looking at these pictures, it's an absolute bargain, isn't it? No wonder I got a little bit excited. I thought, wow, what a caravan for the money. It's a bargain. So I messaged back. I said, "Hi again. When would I be able to view, please? We are only in Morton, which it's about 6 or 7 miles. It's not far. It's 10 miles tops. Whatever it is, it's not far. We are very interested in the van. Meets all our needs." It doesn't quite, but for £10,000 I thought, what a bargain. So then he messages back, "Hi, since I'm in the Isle of Man," another alarm bell ringing, "there are 2 ways to do this sale, as you'll see here. The first option is to use a transport company that deals with the transaction, caravan and money as escrow." I had no idea what escrow was. Done a bit of research. Apparently it's a company that oversees the transaction and does all of the selling and transfer of money, etc. Another alarm bell started to ring. "I will pay the company, so you will not pay any extra money than the caravan price." There's a grammatical error, as you'll see in there. Extra money then the caravan price. So there's the grammatical error. You will get the caravan at your home address, and you can check the caravan before making a final decision. So I thought, well, okay, then let's continue. Let's go along with it. So this morning, after reading that email, I replied back, "Hi David, as you can see here. If I go with the first option, how long will I have the caravan for? I need to do CRIS checks, and I will need to arrange an engineer to give the caravan a full inspection for damp, etc. Until these checks are done, I cannot proceed. Please advise on the way forward with this potential sale." So I'm playing along with him. So I did a bit of research, didn't I? I go on Google, typed his alleged name in, and I come up with this on the Money Expert site, or site of whatever it is. And a few people were commenting that they'd had experience with the same guy and the same emails, almost word for word, but this time with regards to a Mitsubishi car selling for £6,000, a bargain price, about half the actual going rate. So now all my alarm bells are now ringing. So he then sends me a big huge copy and paste emails, and you can see it again here. So without reading all that out, he basically wants me, he'll instruct the company, which he calls U-Ship. I transfer all the money to them. They will contact me and do a delivery date. They'll leave the caravan with me for 5 days for me to do all my checks, etc., and see whether I'm happy with the caravan. If I'm not happy, they will refund my money and come and collect the caravan. All my alarm bells are now ringing. All of them. So in other words, I'd transferred the money and I'll never hear from him again. I've never heard of this scam before, but I can see how you could easily be suckered in, because I got really excited about the fact that it was a good caravan for 10,200 quid. But like I say, alarm bells started ringing pretty much from the start, and the more I dug, it's like at the beginning, he didn't seem to want to answer me questions about the CRIS registration, and he didn't want to answer whether the mover was included. It was as though he didn't know there was a mover on it. He didn't answer me question about the awning. He didn't answer me question about the wheel locks. Now, if you were a genuine seller, you'd answer all these questions, and if you're also a genuine seller, you'd let me go and view it before any money had passed hands, because that's the usual way to do it. You go and view a caravan, you get the CRIS registration number, you do your checks on the CRIS website, they tell you if everything's kosher, then you go into someone's living room, you sign all the paperwork, and then you drive away with your new caravan after you transferred the money and it's cleared in their bank account. That's how I would assume that you would do it. So me last email to him, as you see it again, was a little bit brutal. "Hi thief, this was the email I was expecting, which confirms that you are a thief who tries to steal hard working people's money. I was not born yesterday and will not be transferring any money to you or any fake company. If this was genuine sale, then you would have no problem in me viewing the caravan and doing the relevant checks. The only forwarding I will be doing is all the correspondence I've had with you to the police, which I've done, and I've also informed eBay of the potential fraud that's going on. I won't get to hear about that, unfortunately, due to bloody data protection, which is just typical, isn't it? So there you go. And obviously now, since I've done a bit of research online, he's not the first time. This exact person has been doing exactly the same con. So like I say, I don't want to come across as patronising or telling you how to suck eggs. I'm just trying to make you all aware of how easy it is to be suckered in by a scam artist like this and potentially lose a lot of money. Fortunately, I got onto it pretty soon, did a bit of research, and nothing was adding up, and it just didn't feel right. And you know, if I wasn't in a better state of mind, I could have quite easily have lost £10,200 of my hard-earned money. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope it's been interesting enough for you to watch right to the end, because in my opinion it's very important. If you like this video or any of my other videos, please consider hitting like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Ta-ra.